Alright friends, I'm taking you from Jump Street. This is it. Here's the parking lot right here. There's a two car lot. This place is very on the down low. It's surrounded by houses. I don't know if you would consider these houses. They are huge. There's some police over here. I'm not really sure why. They're like trolling the outskirts too. As you can see, I don't really know what's going on, but none of my business. So this might be a place where, oh look, a fox. Oh, it's a squirrel. It's a big ass squirrel. So I'm not really sure what to expect. This is near a place I go frequently, and I get a lot of activity there, but I don't film at it. So I saw this place pop up, so I said, oh, let me check it out and see what it breeds and see what it is and what it does. Oh, it's a plus. They left my car alone. That's good. It's always nice to see. Yeah, so hopefully this trail opens up into more than just this, walking next to people's houses. Could do that anywhere. And we know it doesn't matter, but anyway, I had a time for a quick hike, so that's pretty much what I was looking for, was a quick hike in this area. And being that I haven't filmed in quite a while, I wanted to, even on the island especially, I wanted to get a video up. That is a cool tree. I'm glad I didn't chop that down. Looks like there's a lot of deer activity right in here. A lot of deer activity. I'll zoom in a little bit. I can't see much. I can't see much on this tree line here, but maybe you guys can. That sun is killing me. It's gotta be nice though. I mean, these people have a nice hiking trail right in their backyard. There's woods everywhere, but it's different when it's a actual trail. It makes it so much easier. Poison ivy. Yep. Thanks. It's a game trail. It's always good to check out, but like I said, I'm pressed for time, so we're just gonna, this is gonna be a little scouting mission here. I'm gonna very much need your eyes and ears for this one. If you see something special, please give me a shout. Let me know. There hasn't been many comments lately. I don't know. I don't mind because I see them happening other places, so I'm not like, it's not like everything's fell off. Like, it's just kind of the channel's been quiet. But I've seen a lot of activity elsewhere, which is good. In the right places. Some of the newer guys, I like that you guys have been showing support. It's awesome. Big old house up there too. Highly doubt. highly doubt the Sasquatch here make much noise. It's like everywhere else on the island. They're so quiet. Everything's so subtle. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're not gonna see it. But once you do, you can't. You can't unsee it. Sorry about the stream the other day. Some of you guys took it personal, thought that you did something, or because I just cut it off. No. Nobody did anything. Well, look at this, huh? Look at how hard this tree is doing this to bend itself all the way at the ground. It's got a lot of weight on it. A lot of things are holding it down to the floor. And then that too, look at this. This one, the branches come all the way down, and that one's broke at almost at the base. It comes across. It's all being held down right there. I wouldn't even look at it if this wasn't right across. Look at this little lean-to. It's with that tree that we always see them use, right? These trees here that they rip out at the base for whatever reason. Look at that little lean-to. And it's not a lean-to, really. It's not. It's for Look, there's one right next to it, too. Let's go around it so you can get a full view. It's not for shelter. This is where a lot of people get hung up on. Oh, that wouldn't shelter them. They would get wet, this and that. I hear you. It's not for shelter. It's a little charging area. For whatever reason, they want to harness energy in this spot right here. I don't have all the answers. Just like I don't know why this Black Hawk's gonna fly over us. But we're in the cut at the moment, so hopefully it doesn't matter. It's a big X. Look how far across this one goes. See the crossbar? How far across it goes. It's a huge one. If you guys heard something just now, I did like a little half burp, so excuse me. So, looks like right in there is cleared out. So, for whatever reason, I'd imagine whatever's up there too is all interconnected to what's back here. Again, we have that same tree. One of you guys told me what kind of tree it is. I was calling it something and it wasn't right. So thank you for that. I forget who it was, but it's very informative and appreciated. I don't mind being wrong or asking questions or acting like I don't know it all, because guess what? I don't. Oh. We got movement. So this game trail probably went, at one point it probably went up that way too. Now they're forced to go that way. If you drop down to their level, right? Just simply drop down. You see that this is all barricaded off, and it's up to about 5 foot, 4.5, 5 foot, something like that. Just enough to deter a deer from jumping over, or wanting to go under. Send them that way. You'll notice I'm high stepping through here. It's because, I don't know if you could tell, but on the ground there's a lot of ground connectivity and stuff too. Some would just call them straight up glyphs, but it's a lot more to it. It's a lot more to it. It's like how this tree here in front of us is going up into it. It's all got purpose. I'm sure at one point it was connected across the trail, but That never lasts. I want to see what's going on up over here. There was something fairly big moving around in there. I do see a lot of birds. There's a red-hooded woodpecker in there, but something bigger. It wasn't phantom footsteps. I don't know if I said that out loud yet, but it was something physical. I don't know how to tell you how I can tell the difference at this point, but I can. The phantom footsteps tend to be fast too for some reason. Like, almost like the pitter-pattering of like something running. This looks to me like, as people approach on this trail this way, this was cleared out for a reason. So that's why I'm gonna kind of look at where it ends up and see if there's anything there looking back. Because the trail goes that way and around to the left. They're just little things you'll pick up on as you learn what they do and how they study us and how they protect themselves against us, which is watching. A lot of it is harmless stuff that we do accidentally through non-understanding. Oh, look, there it is. There's the physical thing I was just telling you about. Hi, girl. Where'd you go? See her in there? Hey, girl. Hi. You knew I was there way before I knew you were there. Oh, that's a better shot for you guys. Much clearer. Hi. You're a healthy girl. Very healthy girl. Oh, that's a nice cardinal. Look at the red on that. Where are you? In there? Yep. Oh, the female's down there jumping around. The male cardinals are like all red. And then the female is more of like a gray and a black with little hints of red around on like her wings and her chest and stuff like that. What a view, huh? I bet those people, if the homeowners would probably like this picture. Beautiful house back there. It's borderline mansion in my opinion, but the area I'm stomping around in is kind of a upper class. It's not kind of, it is. It's an upper class area. Okay, so we got a left and a right. So I have no idea where either one of these go. Being there's a deer over here, it might be our little tip to go down here. A couple of cardinals, definitely some activity. Animal activity anyway. There's definitely more to this than I thought there was going to be. Being that there's two trails, there's really a lot more than I thought there was going to be. I pretty much thought this was going to be as far as it went, like as much as we did. I thought it was going to be very short. But, like other times, it just keeps going. As long as you don't mind bumping into a few houses here and there, there's, there's plenty to see. Oh, there's some more deer. See another one looking back. Just hanging in the shadows. Looks like they have a farm at this house. It's a barn. Look at the size of the barn. I mean, Jesus. See why I laugh when there's people. This is like right near my house. This place is about 5 minutes away. Yeah, 7 or 8 drive, I should say. We're right up against the shore. We're right up on the North Shore. Very close to the ocean. Like very close. I can't even, through like the way I'm looking, the way we're looking, there's a bay about probably half a mile back. Maybe a mile, yeah, probably a mile, because I drove a quarter mile. Yeah, half a mile, give or take. There's a flag hanging over there. Not sure why. Look at the size of this tree right in front of us here. This is one monster right here. I don't even know how to give you a size to scale on that. Those knots, look at that. Doesn't that look like an eyeball? Go ahead. Tuck yourself out of it if you want to. Definitely has anatomy just like everything else. That's why the roots grow in different directions. They grow. They'll just grow, keep growing. The roots, if the water only lands down at the bottom there, and it never comes up here, and those roots will grow down that way. It's just biology. It's nature. Living things do living things. Living things do living things. Yeah, so that tree broke off there and then jumped over here on this side, and then that thing. Look at this. We'll follow it. We'll just say, all right. Maybe I'm a little crazy, right? As we come in, we notice this one's broke. To come into it. Look at that. It's interconnecting all these trees right here. That one's broke. That huge tree is broke to come into them. This is like, so if I want to make contact, I'm not filming, I'm just hanging out. I want to make contact. They've been right there. Look how fresh that is. Look how fresh that wood is. They've been here recently. I want to make contact. I'll come and sit. I don't want to get too much in the thick of it and bug them and too fast. So I'll start at the edge. Oh, the cardinal's back. That's some shit. So what I'll do is I'll sit at the edge of the veil of the structure. Let's just start slow. I'll sit at the edge of the structure, and I'll let them come to me, and you can literally like feel them and hear them come. I'll usually shut my eyes. There's a tire in here. That's cool. Right off trail. Right off trail. You don't gotta go far. Please believe me, friends. I don't suggest not going far. If you can, go enjoy it. Enjoy nature. Go as far as you can, as far as your heart's desire takes you. I love going far in remote places, but when I can't, this is just as magical. There's always something to be seen and somebody to interact with. They're here. I did not put up 1,500 videos in 2 years, whatever, 3 years to, and then the probably the 300 I did on Facebook too, the live streams. But I did not do all these because go on all these outings and do all this talking for no reason. So here's the semicircle, watch, right? The only reason it's not a full circle, we're in it right now. we're right in it. We're right in the thick of it. The only reason it's a semicircle is because, well, it's kind of closed off over here. Yeah, it is. It's closed off. It's closed off. We're in it. It's closed off on the ground. I was going to say the only reason it's a semi is because of the trail, but it doesn't go up that far. Even that vine up there, look at it, there's a snap up there. It comes down. That vine comes all the way down and ties off onto this one. Let's go under and in a little bit. See what we could see. See if any type of a new world emerges. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I'll go back there. Could be a big impression. It's hard to say. I can't whistle. Oh, it doesn't look like anybody comes in here. Look at this. This is legit on a trail. This is a trail right here. This is one of the trails. Look at this. There's people out there right now that are gonna say that a human did this. Just because that log's cut or whatever. Just somebody went through the extremities of building this. They built this, right? For what? Just ask yourself, for why? For what reason? As beautiful as this trail is, and I want to continue it, because it's in these rolling hills, and I am on very limited schedule. And then it gets really green in the back. It almost looks like there might be bamboo. I like how the trail goes through these trees. Let's just poke up at the top of this hill and just see what we could see. The fact that the trail goes down the side of this, the other one goes down the side of that. Well, it's actually way up there, the trail. We got off it, but the fact that it goes around this hill makes me want to see what's on it. Oh yeah, one does go on this too. It's a nice view. There's a house over there, big house. I'll pause this a minute, guys. Alright, don't mind me while I ask some questions. See if I can get us anywhere. Oh, I told you. Look how close we are to the water. I told you. See it? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Look at all those little islands out there, too. uninhabited, unvisited, unclaimed. There are probably hundreds, if not thousands of them, all over the place. If you get a chance, just look at the South Shore. This is the other side, but look at the South Shore by Fire Island. That place is so oh man, there's so much to see. So many islands. Alright, bear with me, friends. Alright, guys. Alright, took a little time out. Kept hearing the word see. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to see something. And they're like, no. Like, it was like, almost like repetitive, like I wasn't understanding. But I was like, yeah, see, like I want to see. But, I realized that the word see is also, it just came to me that the word see is also the word for an ocean or a sound. Hi, buddy. Hey. Hell yeah. I'd be in there too. I could dig it. Oh, come on. This is cool. Oh, this is way cool. I got their attention now. Maybe that's what I had to do. They needed me to tap in a little more. I recognize these guys. I recognize them. Alright, let me rephrase that. No, that's fine. I recognize them. It's not, I don't recognize them visually. I recognize them. This has not been that long, see? At all. Look at that, rocks in the dirt. These are all dirty. They've been here. Look at this. Tell me they're not guiding me this way. Is it next? Yeah. How many times we see that, those white rocks like that? When we flip them, I always flip them because we can clearly see that look, there's a million rocks here, right? But if I look good enough, there'll be one, watch. Hasn't been there. Like, how did I single that one out? Excuse me. These trees look like twins. Just going back to back. It's like they're doing the same thing. They grew the exact same way, but like in different directions. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Looks like there's a church right there, which is, yeah, that's a church. See what I mean? You guys can see out there a little bit through the trees. There's a lot of islands out there. If you could swim a little bit, you can get to them, no problem. But I mean, you wouldn't really want to just swim there. Like, I mean, if you were a Sasquatch, it wouldn't be nothing but a thing, you know? It's a whole tree ripped down. There's a lot of mounds in here. Quite a bunch. Quite a bunch. I mean, look at that one there. It's pretty large. This was just cut. I'm gonna find my way out of here, guys. Like, for real. I can't keep, I can't believe it just keeps going. I don't even buy it. That's the problem with getting off trail and then getting on a different one. is like, it just becomes even more confusing. Look at how they connected these. I'll show you real quick. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at these scratches. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like there's a fifth one. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's a fourth one. Wow. If those are nails, I mean, I'll just show you what my nail does. It takes a few times going in it to break the skin of the tree. So I guess it's not that hard. It could have been a deer, you know, a buck, and those are his antlers, but those are pretty precise looking. Anyway, what I was gonna show you originally was look how they brought these trees together. Alright friends, now it's time to find a way out. We know this place is worth looking at again. We know it's nice and quiet for the most part. We're obviously going to hear the sounds of suburbia because there's houses around us. But this is they're pretty much private neighborhoods and this and that. The entrance to this place was between two private properties. So it looked like a driveway. It had a big rock entrance, like a stone entrance to come up. It looked like there's fences on that side, and they're not the fences of somebody's house. They're like state land fences type thing. These hills. Wasn't expecting hills today. Wasn't really expecting to step out at all, to be honest with you. That's where I was looking before, all up in there. It almost looks like it might be fenced off as well. If it's not, it's definitely its own section. Look at how alive those trees are. Still very green and lush. If you guys see anything in here, I'm going to try to pan slow. It's definitely a church. It's a big church. It's a big X. Look. At least I got 30 minutes of footage. It's better than nothing. I feel like I owed you guys something, so instead of taking another me day as far as footage and in the field, I wanted to get one to contribute. Again, guys, houses, they're big houses and they probably don't pay attention, but still, this house is nonetheless very, very close. So don't think just because your neighborhood is nearby or you only have a little bit of woods or whatever. This particular area we're in is probably, oh, it is bamboo, hell yeah. This particular patch of woods is probably only a few miles in a circumference. Wow, right at the edge of the bamboo. We gotta look at this. This bamboo shouldn't be here at all, really. It's obviously it's invasive from Japan, but anything and everything grows here. This island, if you plant it or you put it here, it'll find a way to survive. Did you hear that? Like that. Look at all this stuff in here. there's not a massive buck that's gonna just stand up and be in here with me. See that? See that? I think that's a pot. Somebody did this shit. Once upon a time, somebody did this. I guarantee you there's a house on this side, and this is a natural barrier. You'd be surprised what bamboo does for noise reduction, for sight reduction. I guarantee you, I probably would have did the same thing if there was a trail going through my backyard. Can't lie. Probably would have did the same thing. Game trail coming through. Somebody planted these once upon a time. Or planted more. That's metal. Look at this shit. Look at all this stuff in here. Look at the way they all bend going that way. Like, you know how hard it is to get bamboo like that? To bend like that? Look at them all. Oh. You in here, my friends? Or were you just in here once upon a time? This is solid. Solid. To get it to bend like that is... Anyone who comes across even to break like this, you know, it takes so much strength. I can't even explain it. It takes so much strength. Alright. We're going to leave well enough alone. Yeah, this is all thorns. It's all thorns. I really want to know what's around this corner though. Try one more. Try one more way. See if this works. This should work out. Just had to get around that mess. Okay. Not much. It's not much here. At least visibly. I tell you, I'm extremely out of breath. Ooh. It was a knock. Look at these vines. Hello, my friends. Do you not want me in here? Is it okay? It's gonna be intense if there's one in here in the flesh. It's gonna be fucking beyond intense. Can't lie, my reaction is gonna be freak out. I can't even reach it. Everything comes into this middle. It's fucking amazing. Yo, look at the size of this one. something is manipulating that to do so. Thank you, my friend. I just wanted to see what was going on in here. Strictly knowledge based. If you want to check me out, feel free. Do you want to build on that? I'd like that too. Sorry if I did any damage. We all appreciate you. There's no trees like this. So this doesn't seem important probably, but there are no trees like this up here. See what I'm saying? So where the hell did it come from? But they would notice if you came through here and moved this, big fella would know what happened when he got back. When you were a teenager, you ever like leave a penny on top of your door? Or like a string or a lace or something on top of your doorknob? Or if you're a female, you left your hair somewhere. Like just to see if somebody came in your bedroom when you were gone. Whatever. Yeah. Picture that, but with like the most stealthy being that exists, at least in our knowledge. Thank you, buddy. Definitely want to come and spend some time here. I truly have never felt welcomed when I went in bamboo areas for some reason. This one didn't seem so bad. I don't think whoever owns the place was necessarily welcoming, or like overly welcoming at least. See, like these are just leaning that way. They're just naturally growing towards sunlight, but those other ones out there, and that was something else. There's thorns all on the outskirts. Bamboo Bigfoot, baby, I love it. It's one of my favorite things that I've learned. And I don't recall anybody talking about it prior, which not that I give a shit, but it's like, it's great to see, like, it's great when you don't have anything to go off or anybody to kind of compare to. It's great when you step across it again, because then you get to compare notes with, with yourself for the most part. Oh shit, look at this. Look at this. There might be like a way through. Wow. Bamboo. Let's get some facts on it. Bamboo absorbs. There was plastic over it that broke, and it makes it really hard to see. Bamboo has been measured growing more than 47 inches in a 24-hour period. Pfft, unreal, man. Unreal. 47 inches in a 24-hour period. Amazing. There's some more fun facts in there, but wow. Look at this side, huh? You really get to embrace it. I wonder if anybody wonders how this big, huge tree got in here. crazy, huh? Random bamboo forest. Yeah, I love it when people say there's no woods or habitat on Long Island. I love it. Oh, there's too many people all over the place. Yeah, seen any? It's the middle of the day. Anyway, guys, you know I'm gonna come back to that spot. You know that. Has to happen. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this video though, because I don't know where I am. We kind of gone off on a little world tour. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more of this place, including the bamboo forest, give me a shout. Let me know in the comments. Leave a comment anyway. Appreciate it. It goes a long way. If you want to share it, that'd be great too. I'm not going to get into specifics, but there's been a major drop-off with things lately, so I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. As always, thank you. Stay safe. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next one.